Salut, c'est JB, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour un nouvel épisode sur Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Tant qu'on est au début de la vidéo, n'hésitez pas à vous abonner, liker, commenter, partager, regarder jusqu'au bout. C'est important, ça soutient, ça permet de savoir que vous kiffez la série. Ah, je l'ai fait en bégayant. Ah, ok. Tant qu'on est au début de l'épisode, mes réseaux en commentaire épinglés, hein, comme d'hab.
Hearing an excellence. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus, Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
J'ai baissé à 40, hein, parce que le son me pétait les oreilles.
He needs these guests
Vous, ça changera rien.
so that the people love him. And they in turn...
Ouais, je t'écoute, t'inquiète.
You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you.
Répète ce que tu viens de dire là.
And you've wisely dressed for the occasion.
Alors comme ça, je suis exactement comme eux.
Trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted.
Ouais, ça doit être ça, ouais.
Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example.
Je voulais voir un truc. Le mec, il coupe comme ça. Attends, ta gueule. Juste pour voir. Ok. Je suis juste... Ah, ok, donc ouais. Si moi je veux jouer en ultra, je pourrais en fait de mon côté. Ouais, parce que vraiment, en ultra, ça prend même pas la moitié du truc. Parce qu'en fait, j'avais posé des questions à mon informaticien sur ce que j'avais là, c'est-à-dire ma 3070 et ma Ryzen 5 3600. Il m'a dit, bah avec ça, tu peux mettre en 1080 ultra sur tous les jeux. Je suis notre frérot. Je lui ai dit, t'es sûr de ton coup là? Il me fait, bah ouais. Je suis en mode ok. Et vu ce que je viens de voir sur Assassin's Creed Odyssey, je crois que ouais. Hein. C'est putain, ça atteint même pas la moitié du truc. Je suis en mode c'est fou quand même. On l'a vu, hein, c'est sur 8 Go de mémoire vidéo. Attends, sur 8 Go de mémoire vidéo. Quand tu veux. Ça n'en prend que 3700. Ça veut dire c'est une vanne le...
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the...
Vous savez le film The Flash avec... Enfin le film The Flash. Ce qui paraît il flop. Hein. Bon. Pourtant c'est vrai que les trailers paraissaient... Enfin ça, je me dis, ben enfin un bon film Flash quoi. D'après ce que je lis, pas tellement en fait. Je suis en mode ah.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin.
Ouais, sinon la cinématique elle va durer pendant 20 minutes ou...
And the poor thing gesticulating like...
Parce que putain c'est long.
If you listen closely, you'll notice here
Ça fait 4 minutes et demie que je suis en train de parler avec lui là.
that the wind from his wild gestures deafens him.
Ouais, j'ai des trucs à foutre moi, je sais pas que ça...
That isn't at all what I mean. Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates! always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example.
Tu es qui?
And don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Tiens!
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own,
Ouais, bon, sinon je me casse le temps que la cinématique passe.
you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Waouh! Ouais, mais c'est endormi.
Agreed. Pericles needs.
Ouais, casse-toi, allez.
I'll stay here and look for clues.
Bas les couilles, hein.
I hope they know something about your mom.
Bla 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 bla, je t'écoute. Pas.
Me too.
Ouais, merci. Hein. Bouffon. Le mec sympa. Il est là, Périclès. Enfin, je crois. Périclès, t'es où? Oh, il est au-dessus. Oh, Périclès. Oh. Périclès. Ah, comment ça, je peux pas grimper? Je suis buté, Périclès. Allez, le jeu est nul. Ah, c'est vrai que j'ai pas mes armes. Putain. Mais c'est toujours grimpé, non? On lui a enlevé ses armes, mais pas ses trucs. Coucou.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Non, je m'en bats les couilles.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
Voilà.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That
Tu es un fils de pute.
Xanthodontus exothermo Warsaw. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
Blablabla.
No,
Moi non plus. Parce que je t'écoute pas.
So, we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you
Ah,
need.
Idoine.
Let me know when Euripides is done in.
Je sais pas ce que c'est, mais.
Slip away unseen.
Le vin idoine, ouais, je sais ce que c'est, ouais, t'inquiète. Je vais trouver, hein, ne t'inquiète pas. Ça doit être ça. Oh oh oh, oh oh, oh oh.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides.
I'm sure
Allez, voilà. Ouais, il
you're
m'énerve.
awfully worked up.
Il m'énerve.
You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess,
Ouais,
Euripides is not.
allez, voilà. Blablabla, je parle de moi. Ta gueule.
Why?
Tu me saoules.
Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand
Le vin doux.
I've seen what it can do to him.
Oh.
Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you
Ça
know
marche.
if your plan worked.
Say for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here.
Merci, auteur arrogant.
Or something.
Moi j'aurais dit connard.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Ils sont sympas les Athéniens, dis donc. Hein.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it
Non.
Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man.
Ils sont tous pétés dans cette soirée.
Oh, go on. Introduce.
Moi, je te voyais plus en Superman, gros.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old every Pedis likes to say. Don't you ever.
Moi, c'est bizarre, je me voyais en Wonder Woman, lol.
When I need to relax, I start to fight.
Donc, attention, charge ta gueule, y'a rien.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that
Ouais,
he might
merci.
say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
You and Aristophanes.
J'ai pas le temps hein, pour vos trucs là.
Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Every Pedis seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Buvez.
Dionysos, shall we?
Allez, bois, mon pote.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Ready for more?
Eh, mon pote, écoute-moi ça. C'est bon.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought
Mon
myself.
cul.
I'm on the trail of a woman who
Voilà.
loved a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Every Pedis, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg us.
Comment il est
I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure.
Est-ce que t'as déjà trempé ton leg? Il doit être la 9. Allez, il est complètement pété le. Il était pété avant que j'arrive. Hein.
If she went to you for help,
Bon.
there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing.
Du coup, j'ai une question. Les gens bourrés sont vraiment comme ça?
Hippocrates Syndorgos. Here I come.
C'est bon. Entre nous, le seul truc que j'ai fait, c'est boire 3 verres de martini dans ma vie. Hein. Du coup, on m'a dit que je racontais juste des conneries. Mais j'étais pas.
You can stop hiding in here. Every Pedis won't notice you coming out.
Allez, tu peux arrêter de te cacher. Ah, j'avoue.
Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our phones, then
Ouais.
you see Pericles. Tell him I said thank you.
Ouais, t'inquiète. Ta gueule. Hop, voilà. Vraiment, j'ai vraiment pas que ça à foutre, hein. Écoutez parler là. Je me cache pas. Peut-être ça, ouais. Gars!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
Regardez, ouais.
Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest.
La tête qu'il fait, Alexios.
Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long. If you don't get the oil,
Oui, bon, d'accord. Le mec avec son huile, là, c'est bon, frère. J'arrive. Huile d'olive. Let's go, mon pote.
just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for the
Je sais comment je vais l'appeler l'épisode.
these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta.
Bah,
But
si, la preuve.
let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force.
Des prostituées intelligentes, quoi. Ok.
Really smart. Ali, come back inside. Oh, the celebration continues. When you reach
J'espère que je vais pas me faire bannir pour nudité.
no one goes in or out of the city without her.
Après, on voit que des tétons. Hein.
Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Ça marche. Voilà. C'est bon, hein? Parler à Socrate. Coucou.
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gain Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos.
Non, mais ça m'intéresse pas en fait. Hein.
Agree that the act of
It is an art as all worthy and...
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient.
Don't be absurd.
C'est une perte de
This
temps.
argument,
Perhaps.
I'm not getting to...
Very well. Answer.
Well, yeah,
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they
Vous
not?
mettrez pause pour lire. Hein.
if you say so.
Aspasia.
Tiens, tiens, tiens. Aspasia. Non, il n'y a rien de spécial avec elle, pourquoi? Il n'y a rien du tout de spécial avec elle.
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a
Hein, pour ceux qui ont fini le jeu,
even if he comes off a little
il
strong.
n'y a absolument rien de spécial avec elle.
Like that, is he?
C'est une femme comme les autres.
Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to
Il adore.
I can go get him, and Alexios can too. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll
Tu
be fine.
m'étonnes.
Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Birini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or something found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution.
Okay.
When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Ouais, je vais m'arrêter juste, je vais aller voir Périclès. Je sais que ça va faire un épisode plus long, mais... Je me dis, je vais pas m'arrêter en plein truc.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Pas
As
faux.
silent as I let it be, at least.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia
Je parle pas beaucoup parce que je les écoute parler, hein, c'est...
I suppose this is where our conversation Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Quitter Banquet, yes, enfin fini.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've
Yes.
had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice.
Non.
What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on
Chaos.
the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
De l'action là.
Oh, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope, I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Allez, à plus. Ok, donc on pourra s'arrêter là. Enfin, j'ai envie de me dire. C'était long, hein. Il y avait plus de blabla que de reste. Et bon, j'espère que l'épisode vous aura quand même plu. On se retrouve ce soir pour retrouver notre cher petit Miles. C'était JB. Bye.